Hey everyone, this is an introduction to the SEO optimization part of the training. And this is going to be some pretty intense stuff. It's even challenging at times for me to wrap my brain around this stuff, but I get there eventually. Um, as a precursor to it, I just want to say that Google is very picky about who it gives favor to in search engine results. And so if you position yourself online very poorly, you're never going to do well. So this is about making sure that you are positioned and optimized on your website, on your Google My Business page, on your social media pages, everywhere that Google's crawlers go in and find you. We want to make sure all that information is consistent. So I'm just going to take you to someone that, maps, I believe it is, .com. So google.maps.com. I did something wrong there. I don't know what I did, but maps, google.com maybe. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, so here it is. This is a Google business listing. So here we go. Now, what you want to do, this is a Google business listing, and what you want to do is make sure your Google business listing is optimized properly. And so the elements of that are important are that the phone number that is connected to your business, whatever that number is in this, and it's on your Facebook page, and it's on your website, and it's everywhere else people can find it. Right? And then the address that's attributed to this needs to be correct. Now, the smart thing to do is to let Google tell you if that address is correct. Let Google tell you how it's supposed to be formatted, because when their crawlers go into the different places you have it, then they're going to see it favorably and give you a favorable result, right? So if you take an address and you just go into the Google search bar, right, and search it, Google will tell you how they view it. So this is how they view this address. So this is exactly how you should put it in everything that you have on there, because Google's map is identifying this address this way. This is the way they're identifying it, right? They're identifying it with exactly this format. So 7136 S for South, Yale Avenue, comma, Tulsa, comma, OK 73136.USA. That's how they identify it. That's exactly how it should be read everywhere that you put it. Because there could be differences, right? It could be, avenue could be spelled avenue all the way across. That could be the way you're putting it in. And so Google's crawlers are going to maybe not recognize it, or you could put in the word south, and Google's crawlers may not identify it with it. If it's a unit number, it may just be number sign 72, but you may have unit number 72. You want to test it out and let Google tell you how they view, let their maps tell you how they view your business location. And then you take that information, right? So this is it right here. And you put it everywhere that you are going to be found on the internet, including your Google business listing, right? You want it in there so that you're found everywhere on the internet. So if we go into our business listing, the other thing we want to do is make sure, and I know some of you have seen this in the group, about how to optimize your site properly. So this one is done properly. So the only thing wrong here is you need the main category is house cleaning service. That needs to be up top here. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to go, we want the primary category. You see here, the primary category is house cleaning service for the industry we're in. So we're going to go, so we're just going to go like this. And then here we're going to edit it to say cleaning service. That's the secondary category. So the primary categories are house cleaning service, cleaners, and if you do commercial cleaning, commercial cleaning, right? These are the three categories, but this is the primary category. This is the one Google cares about the most. And then you add cleaning service and cleaners and hit apply. So make sure you do that. Make sure Google's seeing it favorably. Make sure all this information is exactly how Google sees it in their search. Your phone number is exactly how it should be seen, right? So there's something missing here that needs to be here. You can see your business is live on Google View in Search and View on Maps. So we need to add Google Plus to this because it's a Google platform and Google puts a lot of weight on it. So let's go in and create Google Plus to add to our, I put Google equals instead of Google Plus. It's okay, I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. So we're going to sign in and we're going to create a Google Plus account, right? So I think we can actually do that from inside our business listing. Let me just see, where are we here? Whoop, sorry, where am I? Not sure. Let me see if we can go in here. Yeah. So right there. So we want to add that, right? So, and then you go in and edit your profile. So you're going to go in and edit it, put a nice picture here. So we're not going to worry about that. And so we're going to go into profile. So this is also where you would go put your description section, right? It's really important that you do that. So we would go in and edit the profile. And we can put in a tagline, right? Whatever the tagline is for your business, and make it great and hit save down here. Manage page. Let's just see what we can do. So here we go, right? So here in the manage page section of Google Plus is where you put the story of your business. So you can see here, this person already has it, which is perfect. Their story's in there. You just add your tagline, right? Whatever your tagline is. And now let's just go back and let's go into Google My Business again. And so we're going to go to see if it's in here. Is it in the drop down? Oh, sorry. I just got to save this. And then I'm going to go to the drop down. See if we can get back to Google My Business. Photos, Insights, My Business. So we're going to go back there now and see if the Google Plus is added in here. Info. That's not there right now. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to show up, like 3 days. I would have thought it would have been in there because we already created it already. But having said that, that's okay, because what we need to do is go back into the Google Plus account and go home, and then the URL that's up here, you can't see it, but the URL that's up in the search bar, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to go to your website and you're going to install it on your website. All right, so you go to your website. So I'll go to one right now, and we're going to go in here and we're going to sign in, and hopefully it takes me the right one. I've got so many logins for Wix, it's not even funny. So I'm just going to go in, and this is how you install it on your website. And Google loves this stuff. This makes Google very happy, right? So, yep. So we're going to go here. We're going to go manage site, and we're going to go to edit, and you're going to install it down in the footer. You want it in the footer of your website. Okay. So again, this is just an introduction. We're going to go into deeper training as we go through this. But what I'm trying to speak to is you want to become friends with Google across all the platforms, right? YouTube, Google Plus, Google My Business, all these things. And there needs to be uniformity. Your address needs to be exactly the same, and it needs to be the address that Google identifies with. Make sure all your categories are there, right? So that that's all taken care of. And so you just go down to the footer, right? And we're just going to add some text. So we're going to go here if you're using Wix, and then you just go down and you're just going to do, I don't know what's going on here. So we're just going to do a small paragraph text. and I'm going to add it to the footer, right? So I'm going to try and push it down there, and it's going to say move to footer, and I'm going to say yes. Okay, and I'm just going to come down here, and I'm just going to put some text in here that's going to say find us on Google Plus. And it's in black, so you can't see it, so I'm just going to highlight it. You can hear my kids. They're in the bathtub up there yelling for their mom. The joys of having a home business, right? So I did something wrong there. I think I did the background is what I did, so I'm gonna have to change that. So I'm gonna go, yeah, I did do that. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and then I'm just gonna go and make the text white so it stands out, and I'm probably gonna make it bold as well. So bold. And then I'm gonna add the link, right? The link to Google. So I want it to go to a web address. And here's the web address, which is the Google My Business one. And I'm going to hit done. And done. And I'm going to hit save so that I don't lose that. Every time you do something on Wix, make sure you save it. So Google really loves this, right? Because when their crawlers go in, they see all this. But I'm going to cover this footer a lot more for you in the training so that your website is optimized properly. But anyways, that's what we're just trying to get to, is that you want to become friends with Google. You want to make sure you're doing how they see you, how they should see you on the internet is all consistent across all different platforms. So there's a couple more modules here that are going to help you with your footer, how to optimize the inside of your website, how to optimize your social media pages, how to optimize every place, how to optimize your YouTube channel and your YouTube videos so people find you everywhere. Okay? All right, look forward to seeing you in the next module.